Have you ever looked in the mirror and quietly asked yourself, when did my skin stop feeling like mine? Not in a dramatic way, just a quiet moment, maybe brushing your teeth or washing your face. And there it is. A reflection that looks familiar, but somehow different. Softer in some places, deeper lines in others. And maybe a glow that used to be there just isn't anymore. You've probably tried a few creams, maybe a lotion someone recommended. You wanted something simple, something that would help you feel fresh, alive, and maybe even a little more like you again. But instead, all those fancy labels and miracle promises left you feeling confused, disappointed, and wondering if radiant skin after 60 is even possible. Here's the truth. Your skin tells your life story. Every wrinkle holds a laugh. Every line has lived through joy, loss, wisdom, and time. But here's the part no one talks about. Glowing, healthy skin isn't just about looking good in the mirror. It's about feeling good in your own skin. It's about confidence, comfort, and care. Feeling seen. Feeling valued. And guess what? That kind of care, it doesn't have to come from expensive jars or complicated routines. Today, I'm going to walk you through dermatologist-confirmed skincare tips, plus gentle, natural remedies you can do right at home, designed specifically for the unique needs of mature skin. These tips are safe, simple, and best of all, they work. So stay with me, because what you'll learn might just change the way you feel about your skin and yourself. And I promise by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to bring back a glow that feels honest and beautifully you. Comment below with glowing skin if you're ready to bring back that healthy, natural radiance. And make sure to hit that subscribe button to join us here at Healthy Senior Advice, where we celebrate aging with grace, wisdom, and a whole lot of love. Now let's talk about the very first, and maybe most important step in caring for aging skin: hydration. Take Mary, for example. She's 72, lively, sharp as ever. But lately she's been telling her daughter, "My face just doesn't feel right. It's tight, it flakes, and no matter what I put on it, it still feels dry." At first, she thought it was just the weather. Maybe too much time with the heater on. So, she bought a thicker moisturizer. Still, nothing. Her skin stayed dull, itchy, and a little irritated. But when she made one small change, everything started to shift. Here's what happened. See, as we age, our skin slows down in more ways than one. It stops producing as much natural oil, and that protective barrier, the one that keeps moisture in, begins to weaken. So what used to work in your 40s and 50s? It just doesn't cut it anymore. That tight, dry feeling? That's your skin asking for help. And it's not just about drinking more water, although that's part of it. It's also about how you treat your skin on the outside. One of the biggest mistakes I see is using the wrong soap or face wash. A lot of seniors grab whatever's in the shower. Maybe a bar of deodorant soap or something that smells nice. But those soaps, they strip your skin. They take away the little bit of natural oil your skin is still trying to hang on to. And once that's gone, your face is left exposed, vulnerable, and thirsty. So what should you do? Keep it simple. Start with a gentle, fragrance-free cleanser, something made for sensitive or aging skin. Nothing foamy. Nothing with alcohol or perfume. Then, here's the key. Apply your moisturizer right after washing. Don't wait. Your skin is like a sponge after cleansing, and you want to seal in that hydration while the skin is still slightly damp. Look for ingredients like hyaluronic acid or aloe vera. These act like magnets for moisture, pulling water deep into the skin and locking it there. Do this every morning and every night, consistently, and in a week or two, you'll begin to notice your skin softening. That dullness will slowly fade. Your skin will feel calmer, more alive, and more you. But hydration, as important as it is, isn't the whole story. Because even the most hydrated skin can age faster than it should if it's left unprotected. That brings us to something that many seniors overlook, even though it makes a huge difference. Tip number 2. Never underestimate sun damage. Let me tell you about John. He's a retired schoolteacher, 76 years old, still reads every morning by the big window in his living room, sunlight pouring in. One day, during a routine checkup, his dermatologist noticed a cluster of small brown spots along the side of his face, especially on his left cheek. That's from the window, she said. The sun hits that spot every morning, doesn't it? John was shocked. He thought indoor light was harmless. But here's the thing, UV rays don't care if you're outside or inside. They come right through glass. They quietly break down collagen in the skin, causing sagging, wrinkles, and spots. And in some cases, even increase the risk of skin cancer. And the scariest part? You won't feel it happening. It's slow, invisible, and very real. And I get it, a lot of seniors think, why would I wear sunscreen? I barely go outside. But if you sit by a window, walk to the mailbox, even just sit in a bright room, your skin is still exposed. And that daily, low-level exposure adds up more than you might think. The good news? There's a simple fix. Use a mineral-based sunscreen, SPF 30, every morning. Look for ingredients like zinc oxide or titanium dioxide. They're gentle, especially for sensitive skin. These kinds of sunscreens sit on top of your skin and physically block the sun's rays. No harsh chemicals, no irritation. Even better, you don't need to slather it on. A thin layer is enough. Just make it part of your morning routine. Cleanse, moisturize, then protect. Think of it like putting on a light jacket when it's chilly. You might not feel the cold right away, but that jacket keeps your body safe. Sunscreen does the same for your skin. Now that we've covered hydration and sun protection, let's move to something equally important. And honestly, a little sneaky. Because this next tip is where a lot of people go wrong, even when they think they're doing the right thing. Let's talk about something a lot of people don't realize until it's too late. The importance of choosing the right products for aging skin. Agnes, 68, used to swear by her go-to anti-aging cream. She'd used it for years, said it kept her skin smooth and tight. But lately, something changed. Every time she applied it, her face would sting. Redness flared up around her cheeks. Her skin started to feel raw, like it was sunburned, but she hadn't even been outside. She thought maybe she was having an allergic reaction. But what was really happening? Her skin had changed. You see, as we get older, our skin gets thinner. Not just how it looks, but how it functions. The protective barrier that keeps out irritants and holds in moisture, it weakens. That means even products you once loved can suddenly become too harsh. Strong retinoids, chemical peels, intense anti-aging serums, they're not always your friend anymore. In fact, they can cause more damage than good. There's this common belief that the stronger the product, the better the result. Like we have to fight our skin into looking younger. But that's just not true, especially for seniors. In reality, less is often more. Simpler is smarter, and gentle is powerful. So what should you use instead? Think natural. Think calming. Look for ingredients like chamomile, green tea extract, or rose water. These aren't just nice scents, they're soothing, anti-inflammatory, and gentle on sensitive skin. And if you're feeling a little crafty, you can even try a homemade mask. One of the best. A mix of ground oatmeal and honey. Just a spoonful of each, mixed into a soft paste, applied for 10 minutes. That's it. Oatmeal calms irritation. Honey hydrates and heals. No chemicals, no burning, just comfort. Be kind to your skin. It's carried you this far. It deserves care, not combat. But here's the thing, even the best cleansers and creams won't do much if your skin isn't being nourished from the inside out. And that brings us to tip number 4. Feeding your skin from within. Let me introduce you to Sam. He's 74, active, still gardens every morning. A few months ago, his daughter, who's a nutritionist, challenged him to cut back on processed snacks and start adding in more real, whole foods. He didn't think much of it. But within a few weeks, something unexpected happened. His face looked brighter, less puffy, more color. And on top of that, his knees stopped aching quite so much. What was going on? It's all connected. Our skin is a living organ. It needs vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats to repair itself, stay elastic, and fight inflammation. Nutrients like vitamin C, vitamin E, omega-3 fatty acids, and zinc support collagen production and help your skin stay soft, smooth, and resilient. Here's where most people go wrong. They think skincare stops at the bathroom mirror. But your body doesn't work in compartments. What you eat shows up on your skin. If your diet is full of sugar, processed food, and not enough healthy fats, your skin pays the price. So what can you do? Start small. Swap sugary drinks for green tea. It's full of antioxidants that fight skin damage. Snack on walnuts instead of chips. They're loaded with omega-3s. Add a handful of berries to your breakfast. Throw some spinach into a smoothie, and consider adding a teaspoon of flaxseed oil to your meals. These small choices, done consistently, can light up your skin from the inside. And now, we arrive at one of the most powerful and most overlooked tools in skincare. Something that costs nothing, but can make a huge difference. Tip number 5. The power of rest and routine. Ellen, 70, thought her skin was aging rapidly. Every morning she woke up feeling like her wrinkles had deepened overnight. Her eyes looked puffy, her skin looked tired, and her energy was off. She tried new creams, a new pillowcase, even an eye roller. Nothing helped. It wasn't until her doctor asked about her sleep that things clicked. Turns out, her sleep schedule was all over the place. Staying up late one night, waking up early the next. Lots of stress. Not enough rest. And here's why that matters. When you sleep, your body goes into repair mode. That includes your skin. Without enough rest, your body produces more cortisol, the stress hormone. And cortisol, it breaks down collagen, the very thing that keeps your skin firm and smooth. It also causes inflammation, which shows up as puffiness, redness, and dullness. Skincare isn't just about what goes on your face. It's about how you live, how well you sleep, how often you let your body reset. So here's the solution. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of restful sleep each night. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time, even on weekends. Build a gentle bedtime routine, a cup of warm chamomile tea, soft music, maybe 5 minutes of deep breathing. And in the morning and evening, take 2 minutes to gently massage your face while applying your moisturizer. It boosts circulation, helps the product absorb better, and relaxes facial muscles that tend to tighten with age. Glowing skin doesn't come from miracles. It comes from care, consistency, and love. Now that we've walked through these 5 powerful tips, from hydration and protection to nourishment and rest, let's talk about something deeper. Because skincare is about more than the surface. It's about how you feel in your own skin, and the life that skin has lived. You know, watching our skin change with age, it's not easy. It's not just about the lines or the dryness. It's not even about how other people see us. It's about how we see ourselves. You might look in the mirror and wonder, when did this happen? When did that glow fade? When did your skin stop reflecting how young you still feel inside? And maybe no one around you talks about it. But let me tell you something important. You are not alone. Every wrinkle, every spot, every change, they're more than skin deep. They carry stories of laughter, of pain, of love, of a life well lived. So yes, these changes can stir up deep emotions. It's not vanity. It's about identity. It's about still wanting to feel you. Still wanting to recognize yourself in the mirror. Still wanting to feel seen. But here's the part one hopes stays with you. These changes, they don't mean you're fading. They mean you're evolving. You're stepping into a new chapter, and just like the others, this one deserves beauty, care, and attention. Taking care of your skin isn't just a beauty routine. It's a self-care ritual. It's one small, quiet way of telling yourself, I still matter. I still deserve this. I am still me. And the best part? You don't need expensive products. You don't need complicated steps. You just need a little consistency and a little love. So here's what I want you to do tonight. Before bed, go to the bathroom. Look at your reflection. Really look. Gently cleanse your face. Pat it dry. Apply your moisturizer with intention, like you're giving your skin a gentle hug. Maybe even say something kind to yourself while you do it. It might feel small, but I promise, it matters. Because glowing skin isn't just about radiance. It's about connection. With yourself. With your memories. With your future. And you can absolutely have radiant, healthy, glowing skin at any age. It's never too late. Your skin is not giving up on you, and you shouldn't give up on it. Every wrinkle is a line of experience. Every mark is a badge of living. They don't take away from your beauty. They add to it. Now, let's do a quick recap before we go, just to bring it all together. We talked about hydration, both inside and out. We covered the power of sun protection, even indoors. We explored why choosing gentle products is more effective than harsh ones. We looked at how to feed your skin from within using simple, healthy foods. And finally, we talked about the importance of rest and a steady routine, because your lifestyle is part of your skincare too. So tell me, which of these tips are you already doing? Which ones are you excited to try? Leave a comment below. I'd truly love to hear from you. Every story helps someone else feel a little less alone. And if this video helped you feel more informed, more empowered, even just a little more hopeful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Healthy Senior Advice. This is your space for aging gracefully, with confidence, dignity, and heart. Thank you for spending this time with me today. You are radiant, you are worthy, and you are not invisible. Stay strong, stay kind to yourself, and remember, your best glow is still ahead. I'll see you in the next video.